Yeah, I'm ready. I'm waiting.
Okay. Should be streaming now. Let's hop over to the Discord where you beautiful people
I'm
are.
Yeah.
about to explode any second now.
Oh, the raid wheel. Oh God.
Let's go.
Let me.
Oh, all right. We're up and going.
Yep, we can. Yeah, they can hear. They can hear.
You can hear you. All right. Everything's up and running on YouTube. All right. So we had, and there's my notification telling me we're up. Sweet. All right. So, welcome guys to our first raid session on this channel. Um, Raid is our resident dungeon master, controller, whatever you want to call it. So this is his show for the foreseeable future. Let's
That's
everyone
good.
give Raid a round of applause. That includes you, Alice.
Oh god,
What did
my phone flipped out. Fuck. No, no, no! I broke my. No, 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 no. I broke part of my screen. Fuck.
Oh no, you good?
Yeah, but
Okay. Well, Raid, I just want to say a couple words, especially from the last video. I made the
Hmm.
Ukiora versus Stark video.
Yeah.
I, one thing, and I love discourse. I love all the people that don't agree with me. I love talking to them, seeing what they think. But one thing I have to say that I really dislike, I hate when
Hmm.
people bring up a point, but I put a scan in the video, and that scan disproves what they said.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously annoying because it's like they'll say something like, "Oh, I'm just using an example, even though it was a cordial conversation." They'll be like, "Oh, well, Shinsui didn't use flash step to dodge the Cerro Matriata. He was just like running away from it." And I was like, I showed the manga panel where he flash steps, so it's like it's just one of those things where it's like
he
it's in the
flash
video.
steps at the beginning, right?
Yeah,
He like turns his facial expression turns like from like that like funny one to like a fully serious one. He flash steps to get out of the way.
exactly. It happens like twice in that fight. He literally is like he thinks he has Stark, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this guy is still hiding something. But yeah, I just wanted to say that,
Yeah,
guys. Please, if you have a question, just watch the video.
Hmm. Definitely.
Oh wait, there it is. Stream.
Cure said flaps. The boy.
Oh,
Just kidding. That's not the point of this session. This is Raid's time.
uh, let's.
Well,
All right, I gotta be able to blow this up, right?
yeah, you can. Uh, you have to. What do you have to do? Hold on. There's a way you can make it full screen.
I would assume it's right
Um,
there. Oh, I'm an idiot.
go click,
Yeah,
click.
full
Yeah,
screen.
click.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, go crazy, Raid.
Well, so
I'm.
guys, starting this wheel took me a little while to create this. Did like 2 hours. Got about 90 Bleach characters on here. I think that pretty much covers everyone that's relevant. Been spinning this wheel for a while now, so I'm not new to it. Azrael and Alex know the gist. So yeah, gonna be a fun time.
Raid, I love how you
This
said
is our first wheel.
I love how you said all relevant characters. All Sanosuke fans are gonna be pissed.
Inosuke Yamada. Oh god. Oh
See,
god.
you know who it is.
He's not relevant enough though.
Shinji Rocco. What are we doing? Are we doing 1v1s now?
Yeah, we could start off with some one-on-ones. We got Shinji Hirako. Well, so you guys will see this trend on this wheel.
Oh
It's not
god.
always fair.
Oh god.
Yeah, Furuatsu.
All right.
Oh,
What about this? To make it interesting, let's get
yeah.
let's equalize them. Let's. What would happen if it was equalized?
Okay. If they were equal stats, then it's like, uh, well, I I don't know. I guess if Shinji hits him with the Shikai, it's probably wraps, right? if they're equal stats. Um, but like if Oetsu hits him, it just depends on who hits him first at that point. Who hits each other first with what like move at that point between these guys if they're equal stats. So because like Oetsu has the capacity to kill him, right? That
Most
one
definitely.
shot kill. So yeah, pretty interesting matchup for the to start.
So
Not
do
always
so Ray, do you think, cuz I know people disagree on this, do you think Saifushi is legitimately like its ability is one hit, one kill, or do you think it's just
um
really sharp?
no, I just think it can cut through anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like
The thing is,
that's all. I
I
just think it
believe
or from what it's shown, just can cut through anything.
it does have some special property. It's not like specifically like Oatsu just that powerful, because Lil Baro does like claim 2 times that it's not just Oatsu cutting down Gerard. It has something to do with like the jelly substance.
So it means it whips around like kind of like a whip when he swings it. That's terrifying.
It's super
Yeah.
sharp. That's why this man can't like have a guard for it, bro. Like it would just cut through it. Like
What's
it's not even like him swinging it. It would just cut through it just by you know being there. What were you
which
saying?
which must increase its actual like, because we know it's fast, but like it itself must be extremely fast, because if it can cut through anything so easily, then there's no drag on the blade. It just must.
Mm,
That's probably why it's so hard to
yeah,
dodge.
facts. Next spin. Next spin. Let's see what's going down, guys.
Oh,
Tunsui Kyoku. Pretty interesting. Interesting. Oh, no. Oh,
uh,
it was about to be interesting, but not that interesting.
Well,
You know,
actually, Menelius in the light novels is killing too. Basecamp. Just kidding. She does have scaling when it comes to like pure muscle, but that's not kind of relevant.
yeah, like she doesn't really have the speed feats to keep up with Shunsui. I don't think.
Yeah. Unless you want to argue Ryatsu equals strength, which equals speed, which is
I don't think that's a good
maybe Mitsuto can argue for it, but yeah.
definitely not 1 to 1.
oh, I mean physical strength. Like if we're going by feats, like very few characters have like strength feats on Meninus's level.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah.
do. But Alex actually brought up a good point. So like, we all know that like spirit energy affects things, but we know that it's not a one-to-one comparison. But
Hmm.
do you think that like if you have a certain amount of spirit energy, your like baseline stats can't go below a certain point?
Yeah,
Cause like,
probably.
cause like Aizen,
I'll say
like he specifically Aizen in Soul Society arc catches a swing from Komamura with just like his fingertips. And then in FKT, he
Mhm.
literally stops the entire Bankai. Like
Yeah,
that's crazy physical strength for someone that's like not that Aizen's small, but like he doesn't look like Kenpachi.
yeah. Doesn't look like that physically strong. But
yeah.
yeah,
You can
yeah,
probably amp yourself with Ryatsu to a certain point. Like maybe you can fight against someone who's physically way stronger than you, but if you just have way higher Ryatsu, it doesn't matter. You're just going to nag even physically, I guess.
yeah, and like to answer what you said about like if I think like your stats can't go below a certain point. I don't know. I don't really know how to like. I think there's like just your baseline stats, and then they can just they can raise with you amplifying them with spirit energy.
So it's like
So
you have your stats and then there's like a valve leading to each stat that you can just kind of force open
yeah,
more. Gotcha.
yeah, something like that. That's how I kind of view it. But with Manina specifically, it's just kind of her script that puts her on this physical high tier. Um, so like you should attribute that to her hacks, not specifically her spirit energy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. I don't even. There's not really a debate between Meninius and Shunsui, guys. Sorry about that one. The wheel is not nice sometimes. It's not nice.
Alice, was
These
it me and
characters.
you that had the conversation about oh, another Femritter?
Yes, sir.
I can't remember if it was me and Alice that had the conversation about no, it wasn't us arguing about how strong we thought Meninus was, because like the way you
Mhm.
interpret her in the like the way the lines interpret in the novels is just like so weird because it's very vague. It's like, oh, she was said to have potential strength greater than even Kenpachi, but it's like, in what context was that made? Is that like pre-war?
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Well, yeah, we don't really get like a context of which Kenpachi it's comparing to. You could just assume that it's comparing it to just the current Kenpachi in physical strength. But even then, if it's in physical strength alone, it doesn't really mean Menenius is competing with these high tiers in like spirit energy or even durability or even like just like maybe durability because she's just it's her punching force. But yeah, like she's not competing with these high tiers in spirit energy or speed, so it's like even if she has this physical strength, it can still like work fine in the story and stuff.
Hmm.
Still lose to all these high tier characters. But Candace versus Shuhei, pretty interesting. What do you guys think?
Which Shuhei? Is it Thousand Year Blood War Shuhei?
Yeah, we could start with Thousand Year Blood War Shuhei.
That's a good one.
I'll say for sure, I think his best scaling is the fact that he was able to beat Base Mask. And that's kind of like can't say I believe needed to go Bankai against to like take him down before like James. James like started cheering him up. I guess that's kind of the best killing, but then again, like pre Bankai Kensei doesn't really have any good feats anyway, so I'll probably give it to Candice.
Um,
That's one verdict.
hmm. I'm gonna try to put my bias away for this one because I'm trying to get the novel out of my head. So I think I agree with Alice's kind of interpretation of it. So it's like we know that like Base Mask had a problem fighting Shuhei,
Yeah.
Ikaku, and Yumichika, and I don't
Mhm.
know. And we already know that like Shuhei was in release state, and then
Yeah.
he couldn't even beat Driscoll. And technically, we don't know how strong Driscoll is because he got one shot by Yamamoto. So just because she's a actual Stern Ritter and she's captain level, yeah,
Yeah.
Candace.
Yeah, I was saying Candace as well because I think Candace performs slightly better than Base Mask, I guess. Base Mask doesn't really have amazing feats. Like I guess but Candace's feats aren't amazing either in the war. It's just like she only fights like weakened Kenpachi, like a suppressed Ichigo, loses to Byakuya. It's just like she's okay, but she's not that great, right? But that's I guess better than Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you can make like a comparison is Mask does like get battlefield removed by Shikai Byakuya in the first invasion, and I guess she does survive technically against the second invasion Shikai Byakuya. So
Well,
I guess
yeah,
you could say that.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, and yeah, novel Shuhei. I think we can all agree wins.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Cause he fucking
Oh,
beat this motherfucker. Speaking of novels,
we got Mr. Sunayashiro.
wow, Raid, you say that like a G, dude. I can never say that last name.
Oh,
Oh,
um,
oh,
um,
I have Byakuya, so I have Tokinana as well.
mm, um, I think, hmm, yeah. Like if you think Byakuya and like Yoruichi have surpassed the level of Shikai Yamamoto, they should have surpassed Royd because Royd
At least
pretty much.
one-handed, because like what's called like wasn't like base Kenpachi with the eye patch was like transcended to like some lower seats, and then they like Byakuya, Yoriichi, they all scaled to like the high tiers, like the Bankai Kenpachi and stuff like that. So he should, and base Aizen was wary of like the potential Kenpachi had, which equals to his base state without the eye patch. So in my opinion, I think they have surpassed the Shika version of Yama and Aizen. Even though in the light novels, I believe that it still stated that they're weaker than Bankai, I think they should be above two-hand and
All right,
Shika
hold on,
even.
Alex. Hold on. Welcome, Yeeter. Oh, and he mutes. Welcome, welcome.
So I'm getting spam called. Hold on.
No, you're fine. Raid, question about this one.
Yes.
Is this scenario Royd as as Yuha, or is this Royd as Royd himself?
The Royd defy Yamamoto.
Oh no,
Who the heck
dude,
is Tokanada?
give me Royd.
Mm.
Tokinada is the main antagonist of the Can't Fear Your Own World light novels.
Oh darn, I didn't read those. It's so sad.
Yeah.
But where do you even get a copy of those?
Just read. I can send you a link to them online.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, back to the thing. So if it's Royd, like as Yuha,
Mm.
give me Royd as Yuha over Tokinada.
Mm.
Like how strong is Royd Yuha?
Well, he's just I guess he's on the similar level to like one arm Shikai Yamamoto. And then when Yamamoto goes Bankai, Yamamoto's above him, but like he can still survive in the radius of him.
Yeah.
So you could give him some points for that.
He also used Saint Swinger. I can never say that. I gotta work my German.
Mm-hmm.
That was able to at least from his perspective be able to block like the first two stages of Yamamoto's Bankai. But the moment Yamamoto whipped out east, like I mean south, that was south. The moment he whipped out south and all those ash monsters, it was done.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're asking me if he beats Tokinada, I think so, cause like Tokinada is like noted to be good with a sword, but like nothing
Yeah.
exceptional. And most of his
Tokanada, a Quincy, a Hollow.
he's a Soul Reaper.
Soul Reaper.
But his Zompok toe, the reason he was so dangerous is his Zompok toe was basically built to beat other Zompok toe. He's fighting a Quincy that has thousands of years of Yuha's knowledge, reflexes, physical body, and again,
Well, Royd Lloyd doesn't copy. Royd Lloyd doesn't copy your powers. He only copies like the appearance
yeah,
and experience.
No, I
That's
agree.
just Royd Lloyd being super strong on by himself.
Well, I'm saying if he's in,
It has nothing to do with copying Yuha. He's just that strong on his own.
well, I talked about it in my in the Royd video that like if he's copying the body and the memories, that means to a degree he probably has Yuha's muscle memory.
He has Yuha's experience of fights.
Yes,
I would
exactly.
say that. Like he has the experience of the fights, but it doesn't necessarily like you can have experienced something, but considering your current body, you're not able to perform the same way as the like what you've experienced in the past. If you understand what I'm saying. So, like Roy
And
could
body,
just be.
does body mean physical strength or Ryatsu?
Well,
Like,
he didn't.
does it mean both?
He just took the appearance of Yuha. Lloyd is the one that takes like the strength and stuff. So like the physical aspects to it. So like he just takes the appearance, memories, mannerisms of the person. So
Well, that's why I was curious because it's like if he's so that's why I was surmising that because it's like if he's just taking on the outer shell of the person, then yeah, I'd agree. But if he's going down to like the bones and muscles copying the person, then to a degree he might. It would explain why he's able to dodge Yamamoto. Now he could, like Alex said, just be naturally that more powerful. But it's kind of weird to me that Royd was able to literally bitch slap Kenpachi without an eye patch, physically with no weapons.
Yeah, Royd was.
But then
Royd was nasty.
But then his brother
and this
couldn't.
Fully awakened Kenpachi.
Yeah. That could just be because, well, you see his brother, right? He copied Kenpachi, and then Kenpachi got
Mhm.
stronger than that, right? So
Yeah,
Roy could just be stronger than his brother and that Kenpachi. Like, it could just,
it could
yeah.
just be that. Yeah.
Like, and also, to go on, what was I gonna say? Mm, but yeah, like Roy doesn't really perform that well against like Bankai Yamamoto.
No.
And oh yeah, what I was gonna say was like the clear difference we can see between Roy and like a base Yuha is like Roy wasn't able to steal Yamamoto's Bankai, but Yuha was. So
Good point. That's a good point. I still think he beats
so yeah,
Tokunada though.
there is a yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. It depends because the speed like Tokinada, it's like when Shunsui assessed his spirit energy, said it was around Byakuya and Yoruichi's. That a lot of people use that to, put him up to like their
It's
level
not
of
that good.
strength.
No, we're talking like
It's not that good compared to
post Thousand Year Blood War, Yorichi and Byakuya.
Yeah, or
Oh.
well, Camp Your Own World versions of them, or whichever.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much stronger Can't Fear Your Own World versions of them are.
Well, only 6 months, I guess. 6 months passed. So
I think
Yeah,
Yeah, the
probably
only
not
one who
stronger.
gets wanked, really fine in Cafe on World is Kenpachi. Other characters haven't really like it's never mentioned that they get like a big boost. Like Toshiro doesn't even get mentioned at all.
Ginjo.
Ikihidomo, I believe. Ikihidomo is like the only one who like gets sulking fragments as well. Like
he gets
those are the only two
multiple
characters
Soul
that I
King
know off the
fragments.
top of my
Oh,
head.
come on.
Ichibe. No question.
Gotta call flipping Mizuto for this one, but anyways, yeah,
Who?
Ichibe wins. Ichibe beats
Ichibe
Ginjo.
gets Gin.
Okay, yeah, if we use
Um,
Misato's scaling, eh, apparently
Oh,
Kugo.
someone typed in the chat.
Oh my goodness. According to Mizuto, like the way you scale it, like Ginjo is slapping the shit out of Ichibe. Apparently,
Yeah, apparently, because he just thinks like I think he thinks Fullbring Bankai Ichigo and Fullbring Shikai Ichigo, I'm pretty sure, are above Ichibe and Yamamoto.
he has Fullbring Shika Ichigo above every captain except Genfion World Kenpachi.
Damn.
That does not make sense.
like there's like you can't tell me Kugo Ginjo is above Ichibe. Like Ichibe is like he's supposed to be second to none, at least as far as Soul Reapers go. But like with the way Camp Fear on World scales, apparently Ichibe is like fifth in line now. It's like what?
Yeah,
Well,
people listen past him.
Kenpachi, Aizen, Ichigo, and who else?
Kisuke and Mairi.
Yeah, Kisuke and
Well, I
Mairi.
think Kisuke, yeah, Kisuke's like supposed to be a Soul King candidate or something.
No, it's just like Aizen Ichigo and Kenpachi are the only ones that were stated to be able to take down Kone, and then Mairi and Kisuke were stated to be able to do it as well, but it wouldn't be reliant on their like strength.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Ichibe wasn't mentioned, but you could just well, no, yeah, Ichibe just wasn't mentioned.
See, like I feel like that's just Narita forgetting about Ichibe, because like there's like he's the one who beat Ikimiki Domoe initially.
Mm-hmm.
Like he came down and
Yeah.
slapped him up. Like I'm confused.
Yeah, and then
But
yeah,
the author is just, in my opinion, like there's so many wrong things with the light novel. The way the scalings go, it's kind of like that's why I don't take it at face value. Even though Kubo like said that he supervises and everything, like the author just like wanks Kenpachi, forgets about a lot of important characters, example
Mhm.
Toshiro, and then like the only good thing he does is like Shuhei stuff. I think Shuhei gets like very much needed development.
yeah,
Stop, bruh. He's
Let's-
probably gonna die.
I know,
nah,
like
he's gonna win. Oh no.
I'm gonna wink Chad. Oh, you gotta be kidding
Wait,
me.
oh.
Well, guys, I guess we don't really have to talk about this.
Well, if you use Bleach
I don't really know
scaling,
anything
we
about
have
Toki
No,
Chad.
no.
We have Chad above Shushika.
Yo, please stop.
What?
Al-
In the world?
Alex, stop.
We can't go there right now. That's some deep waters, bro. Yeah, we'll have the chat coming for our heads.
I was about to say, don't do that. Don't say his name. He'll appear, bro.
Get rid of that versus battle right quick. Let's go.
Oh,
Ion.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Israel. Each
Oh, no.
Mr. has Aeon over
No.
her. Yo, if it's
Bruh,
base,
what is this?
he
Oh.
has Aeon over base Yuha. He has Aeon over base Yuha.
Wait,
That's
who has
crazy.
Ion over base Yuha?
You're joking.
It's a-
Mizuto.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that a
It's
joke?
Kyogre over base Yuha.
No. Wait, how are they stronger than the?
Gay over base Yuha. He has base Aizen over base Yuha.
Oh my god. How can base Yuha be behind the Stern Ritter he created?
Let me go pull up the let me pull up what it was.
Oh shit. Wait, you know what that's even funnier though? Quilgay with fused with Ion could not beat Fullbring Bankai Ichigo. How the hell are either of them over base Yuha?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you the line of scaling. Okay. It's Yamamoto under base Yuha, right?
Okay.
And then Royal Palace base Yuha is above the base Yuha the Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Right? And then Ichibe is above that base Yuha, somewhat relative, but yes, above. And then Amped Ikimiki Domoi with Soul King fragments is like above that Ichibe because he breaks out of Ichibe's Bankai, apparently. But I have contentions with that because it was Ichibe that like sealed him away a long time ago, so you could argue Ichibe got stronger. So, but anyways.
Yeah.
But then base eye patchless Kanfuro and Kenpachi is over Ikimiki Domoi, and then Hikone is relative to that Kenpachi, and then Bankai Ginjo is somehow relative to Hikone, and then Fullbring Bankai Ichigo is just over Bankai Ginjo, and then Amped Kyogre is just over Fullbring Bankai Ichigo, and then Kisuke is over Amped Kyogre, and then base Aizen is relative to Kisuke.
What
And
the?
it's just like,
No, Fullbring is above Quilgay.
going on with the
Fullbring
scaling?
Bankai
no,
is above Quilgay.
that's not what he says.
Dog.
Oh god.
He says relative. He says Amped Kyogre is above.
Send
Amped
me
Kyogre is
that
above
Hero
Fullbring
world. I
Bankai
need to see
Ichigo.
this.
Wait,
I
he
think it's
literally.
because of the Quincy jail. I think it's because of the Quincy jail. Because if he used that at the beginning and then just killed Ichigo while he was inside, I
Maybe.
guess Quilgay could have won. But
We're talking about a line of scaling. Someone presented in a Discord, Malcolm R. That's what we're doing. Sorry to divert from what's going on.
That's why.
It was just funny.
All right, so let me justify why Ion beats base Yuha. Now hear me out.
no.
All right, Genusai.
Yamamoto. Okay.
Not a slam. Not a slam. Oh my gosh. Why are we getting
What?
these
Oh
these matchups?
Wait, using scaling logic, Izuru beat Leal. He beat
my God.
fourth form
Yo,
Leal.
that was such a weakened Leo.
No.
There's no way.
Izuru over
Kira is
Chaz Domino. Chaz
Chaz
Domino.
Domino has no scaling to Yamamoto.
What'd you say,
Chaz
Yeater?
Domino
Kira
Rihanna.
died to some fodder Stern Ritter.
It was
Okay.
Basby.
You know what I mean.
It was Basby.
Yeah, Basby not too far. Let's
Ba-
go Rose.
Basby
Let's
got
go
clapped
Rose.
by who goes nowhere near your watch.
Well, my thing is that
Okay,
Basby
yeah,
shot
yeah.
Ira. Shot Kira. What's this? Oh, this is a good fight. I like this one.
Rose versus Love. I got.
Oh, actually,
okay,
that's
tell
a
me.
legit fight. No
Tell
way.
me who you guys got.
Do you know this fight is a fight between Stark's victims?
I like that.
Oh god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna say Love, cause like his Shikai is like really powerful, and we haven't even seen his Bankai yet, have we?
No.
No, we haven't.
Like,
No, we haven't. We only see him use Hollow Mask.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
my bad.
We only see Love use Hollow Mask. So
If it's Bankai Rose, I think he just hacks. I think he just hacks his out. But if it's FKT, I have Love.
I think Love does perform. I think Love does perform a bit more impressively in FKT, but Rose's Bankai
What does
could
Love do there?
change the tides.
Yeah, so like like hypothetically they should be even. We just don't know Love's Bankai. We know he has one. We just don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But going off of what we've seen, like Raid said, it, Rose has his Bankai in Thousand Year Blood War, and we see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, like a lot of people trash him, but like even
Mm-hmm.
if you cover your ears before he
Yeah.
even activates the Bankai, it's still GG because you could still feel the vibrations of his Bankai, which is what's going to give you the illusion. So it's game like unless you do
Yeah.
exactly what Mass did, or you one shot Love while he's activating his Bankai, it's game over.
Yeah. So, if they start in base, I think Rose would be smart enough to go into Bonkai. Like I think Rose is not that dumb. Like he's not dumb enough not to just try to do Bonkai. Like he'd do it. So like I think Bonkai Rose does be
And
love
she kind
side.
of bad too.
What did
But
you say,
like
Eater?
yeah, if it's FKT, I do have love. But I think Bonkai Rose is just yeah the hacks put him over.
What'd you say, Eater?
Depends on what his Bankai is, but most times it's gonna be Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do need a Bonkai from like yeah. If we knew his Bonkai, maybe it would be different.
In my most
That was a pretty
recent,
close match.
Maybe it would be like a tie.
yeah, not my most recent video, but the second fixing the Espada video I did, I gave him a Bankai in that scenario. But the problem
Yeah.
is that like
Oh yeah. I heard.
Love shows off one attack in two arcs. The Fire Blast. He uses it in Thousand Year Blood War and FKT. And it's like going off of that, the only thing I can think of, okay, his Bankai has to be fire based. And I'm like, fire based isn't going to beat an illusion based Bankai as strong as Rose's.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or he.
Or
Okay.
he may Inoue.
Bro, it's Inoue. That's it. That's it. That's a wrap. Well, that's actually kind
Next,
of.
she next. I say even in FKT, like she has reaction. She has feats on basal cure actually. So
She does. She has feats
yeah,
on base Ukiura.
Damn.
I'm fully serious. Just
Did
like
Grimjo
to
get
remind
stronger?
people.
Did he get stronger?
He did.
Yeah,
He did.
just like to give a reminder to people.
Mm.
Basal cure, like even like a non-serious one, was already like pushing Banka Ichigo, who was already stronger than when he fought Grimjaw. He pushed him to get stronger during the fight. And then once Ichigo like kind of pissed him off, it like, are you becoming more like human? He then blitzes Ichigo, but Orihime is the one who reacts, not Ichigo. So, just saying.
I don't know how she reacts. I'm genuinely confused.
Her
Yeah,
reaction feats. Her reaction feats are actually pretty consistent throughout the story. Like going
yeah,
even back
bro.
to Soul Society arc,
Well,
she has some. She took down two unseated officers by herself in hand-to-hand
I
combat.
don't know. I'm not sure about consistent because she's jumping from reacting to Basal Kiora all the way into the Thousand Year Blood War.
Oh, okay, that's a
Oh,
good
I'm just
point.
gonna react to Yuha now. No big. I'm just gonna react to the strongest character.
What?
Yeah, Orihime has reaction feats on Yuha.
Yes, she does.
No, was Yuha trying though? Like, was he?
Well,
going
he
full
was
power?
attacking Ichigo.
Yeah, he was second. This
Well, he was
this
trying
wasn't
with
Almighty.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Zika Ichigo, so
Yeah, so this was Soul King Yuha too. This isn't even like base Yuha. This was I got my
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Ryatsu out. Like I'm trying to kill you, dude. She protects. She actually does it twice. She actually reacts to Yuha again, but like it's presumed he uses the Almighty to get around her shield because he fucks Ichigo up.
Damn.
Also, I have to say, I actually do pick Orihime for that fight because she shows off an ability in the Fullbring arc that she never uses again, and I'm really upset that Kubo never made her use it again. The reflecting attack.
Yeah, I heard she could do that. So if she could do that, then yeah, she definitely beats Grimjo.
It's literally she
Oh, yeah.
takes the attack onto her shield and then transfers it back into the person that hit the shield. It's like she could literally hurt Yuha with that ability.
it's like Yagura from
Technically,
like
yeah.
Naruto, the Mizukage. Like he has basically like that water mirror.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, god damn
Okay,
it.
well, I have no idea who this is.
This is one of the Royal
Uh,
Guard members.
Blasphemy.
Fullbring,
okay, can you send me the
Zero,
link?
zero
Because
division,
I
zero
need to-
division. Sorry, zero division. Zero division.
Oh, her.
Fullbring Shikai over Magetsu. Senjumaru is
wins.
said to be above Gote 13. Question mark?
Alice, if you don't stop with that
Yo,
full.
yo, what? Yo, what's going on,
What's wrong?
bro? Fullbring Shikai will never be on Mugetsu's level. Never.
I gotta get Aizen to
And
watch the chat. Yeah, no, okay, so that's this isn't even a fair fight. I'm sorry. It's
yeah,
not. I can't
definitely
even
not.
joke about it.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, that's GG's.
This is back again with Grimjo. I don't,
Bro,
bro.
not Grimjo. Oh my god, we're gonna get.
I
We
hope it
need some.
gets.
We need some spice, bro. Come on,
I know.
like.
Who the heck is this? Oh, bro.
Actually, we could make a good fight out of this one, right?
Yeah, I guess. Like, depends if you can compare Grimjo. If you think any of Grimjo's Thousand Year Blood War feats are valid, if anyone does, I'd like to hear it. But like the best feat he has, I think, that could put him above Tsukishima would be like his Camp Your Own World feats of Ginjo saying he's fast. I guess. Like, I
Dang, imagine being that bad.
like because Ginjo says he's fast, and then you argue Ginjo over Tsukishima all this time. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, then Tsukushima wins.
But like if you're just taking like their wrong car arc feats, or not wrong. Well, you know when Tsukishima comes in the Fullbring arc, and then if you just do like FKT Harangar Grimjo, that Grimjo loses. Then Thousand Year Blood War Grimjo, unless you guys think he has any valid feats, probably still loses.
Yeah, I'm finding it hard to find. Like, Grimjaw fans are gonna be upset, but like in this scenario, Book of the End is dangerous. Now he does
Yeah.
use Book of the End on Grimjow in Can't Fear Your Own World, and it doesn't
Oh
work.
really?
Yeah, it's not that it doesn't work. It's just that Grimjow doesn't like. He doesn't care about anything.
Fair.
So like,
Oh, okay.
and even if he did, he literally would just want
Oh,
to
maybe
fight
he's
it or
gonna go
kill
with
it.
that he's Aizen.
Okay, guys. Now I have to ask this once. How do y'all feel about the infamous Grimjo feat of scaring true Shikai
Kai-
Ichigo?
Bro, I don't even think he's scared. I think it's just a surprise.
That
Yo,
is.
who agrees that, bro? Oh gosh.
I think we mock that on a daily. Like, I think it's hard to find a day where we're not mocking that feat, quote unquote.
The novel said Tsukishima cut through Grimjo's hero like butter. Is that the direct statement, Nguyen?
Dang.
Because I wonder if that's the direct statement. But yeah, I'll just go check that out later. Base Grimjo and Tsukishima are relative in Can't Fear Your Own World. Oh, some people bringing some Grimjo love right now.
Yeah, Michael, man. Yeah, no, like I said, they do have a brief exchange in Can't Fear Your Own World. It's just hard to remember because I'm on my reread. I'm on book 3, so I kind of forgot everything in book 2 already.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's kind of tough to keep up with all the.
so it's like
information.
the only way I see Tsukushima really like winning this fight is he has to use Book of the End on the environment, or else like it's.
Yeah, so I think novel Grimjo definitely has a chance. Yeah, definitely, especially if he goes Resurrection.
Yeah.
Novel Grimjo definitely could take this.
Well,
Anything
Narita.
before that.
Well, Narita takes the whole blood thing. Like I forgot to add it in the Bleach ranking, races ranking video. I kind of added it as an addendum, but like Narita takes the whole like blood amp to like the utmost. Like Luffy like cuts himself and then makes like 8 regular amped Ceros that compete with like a Grand Ray Cero from like Grimjow, and it's like that's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Oh, somebody's gonna
Bro,
lose.
Aizen.
Interesting.
Oh no, like bro, this guy looked at Grimjo.
Oh
and
wow, I wonder who.
This guy looked at Grimjo and he was gone, bro. Like, bro, come on. That doesn't even need any time to stay on that. Oetsu, come on, Oetsu. Let's see.
Okay.
Oetsu, are you gonna slam or is it gonna be competitive? Did we already do this?
God damn.
Wait,
No, we
I
didn't.
don't know who this guy is.
It's Tokinata.
We're back with Tokinata. So does Tokinata take down Oetsu?
Hell nah.
Ooh, hell nah.
Hell nah.
How
Like to cancel Zanpakuto or
how do
something?
y'all feel about Tokinata fighting Shunsui?
Tokunada
Like
versus Shinsui.
he had like a encounter with Shinsui. I'm pretty sure and they were pretty relative.
Oh no,
And
we
I
lost
think based off
Ukiura.
that encounter, Shinsui was the one that said Tokinada had similar spirit energy to that of Yoruichi and Byakuya. I think he said that after their battle. So based on his assessment.
Well,
Okay, so the chat got Namaya easy. They got Namaya
easy.
easy. Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. So it's like looking at like, so if I look at like defeats of Uetsu before he gets dropped, like he blitzed
Yeah.
Leal so goddamn hard he couldn't even activate the
Yeah.
X-axis. Shinsui couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
And then the only reason they actually took down Uetsu is because they didn't know about the X-axis ability, and he
Yeah.
shot through that. He got off guarded basically.
Yes, he did. Definitely. How do you feel about? Do you think the Lie that fought Oetsu and the Lie that fought Shunsui? Like, do you think the Lie that fought Shunsui is like faster, or no, or you think they're just
Is
like the
that
same?
the X-axis guy?
Yeah, the X-axis guy. Like, do you guys think like Lie got faster between the fights, like after he died and got the Ashwaubenon amp,
get that.
or
I don't think
do you
so.
think he's just like the same speed?
I thought it gave them an extra ability, and that like that's it.
No, it gives them power too.
Well, that's the thing. So it's weird because like what Leal says is like what I forgot what he says specifically. It's just like
I can go into that right now. Like I know it's super confusing. I could go into it for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, give me a second.
It's chapter like
Actually,
602.
I need that.
It's like 602, I think,
Yeah.
or 605.
Something like that.
It's like Snipe. I think that's the episode.
Yeah, it's one of these upcoming chapters.
Yeah, because they're dead here because he's using the Ashvalen.
Yeah.
It's the next one.
Okay.
Good shit, Rade.
Yeah. So let's go over why I think it actually gives them power. Jugum says it, right? And then those that receive it gain additional power and come back to life, right? And then here's the part that gets people confused. Oetsu says, I see additional power, so that's why a bullet that never reached me before punched a hole in my body. And then Lie corrects that by saying this power, which he's specifically referring to his X-axis, is not an additional power. That doesn't mean he didn't gain power. It's just this X-axis is not an additional power. And then he's like, it is a power, and he goes on to more contextualize it. It is a power I've always possessed that I merely did not have time to use earlier, which he's just talking about X-axis. He's saying the X-axis is not an additional power. He just didn't use it earlier. But that doesn't take away from what Jugum said about, those who receive it gain additional power and come back to life. Well, yeah, they come back to life, which we see. So also, they would obviously gain additional power, like he says.
Yeah. All right, good shit, Rade. For two things. First of all, you pointed out, I actually never noticed that Oetsu was talking in that line. For some reason, I've always read that as Leal still talking. But yeah, Jerusalem clears that up pretty well. So then, yeah, he did get faster. But my thing is,
I'm saying, but also you could contextualize that as he just got power, like stronger, right? You can just say that as well. So it's like,
so even if he got faster though, so like let's say he got faster. Let's just give for argument's sake he got faster. Was Oetsu basically being imperceptible to him, and then him getting a speed boost? Is that enough to close that gap in speed?
I'm not. Yeah, it's like we're not really too sure. Oetsu really, when he was clearly trying, Lie just had no reaction whatsoever. So you could argue Oetsu's so far above Lie that it wouldn't the amp that he gets, even if he did get a speed amp, wouldn't matter. Like Oetsu is like so blatantly above them all too. It's like pretty clear that he's above them all in base.
I'm actually gonna ask the chat what they think. Sorry, go ahead, Rade.
Yeah. Yeah. We just. I personally, it's tough. I think Tokinada definitely has the spirit energy to be on this level, but I don't know about the speed. If you think Shinsui and Oetsu are somewhat similar in speed, then sure. But like if you think Oetsu's like blitzing Shikai Shinsui, then yeah, possibly Tokinada may lose. Like it's.
Well, the thing is, so like when I look at like their abilities, like there really isn't. that's another thing. Are we giving Tokunada access to like every single Zanpakuto he had access to in the novel?
Yeah, we'll give him access to the 7, I guess. The abilities.
If he successfully gets Oetsu with Kyokusui Getsu, it's game over.
Mm-hmm. But they did say that yeah, and they're probably like similar in Rayatsu. So yeah, I think the Kyokusui Getsu would probably work well against Oetsu in this situation. We could use it. We'd have to definitely argue for an Oetsu like blitz, to be honest, if he has like the Kyokusui Getsu, and considering they're like relative and spirit energy around that, you could say pretty in the same ballpark. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
yeah, Oetsu would need the speed, like you said.
it's pretty contentious topic, this one. Leave that up to the chat. Leave it up to the fans. No, but if he did, like you guys said, we don't know how much of an amp was given to them. Yeah, it's just unquantifiable. So like it's just unquantifiable. Like and that's the thing. You could just say it's a power amp too. So they're just like stronger, not like faster.
Nyanzel Weisel. I have a very healthy appreciation for Nyanzel. I don't know why people dislike him so much. I know he is in the story for like 2 chapters, but like I like what he did in those 2 chapters.
Yeah.
Can
Nyanzel
Bazby even hit him?
versus-
That's the
I don't even know. I don't know.
I'll
I
put
don't
it
know,
like
guys.
this.
Is anyone making an argument for Basby being able to hit him? I'm not sure.
no.
So I'll put it like this. When I actually saw this, they were arguing this in Captain Havoc's Discord about to what degree Nyanzel actually winds things. And some people were arguing that it doesn't actually wind space, it just winds the object. If it's that way and it doesn't actually wind space itself, you could argue that even if Basby's flames don't touch him, the heat from the flames would. But I think it genuinely bends
I thought he used
space.
lava.
So
Yeah, it seems to bend like away, like you know, and like even water, which isn't like a tangible thing. Yeah, it just bends it away.
Oh, he uses
So,
lava.
he uses fire. Well, fire and water are both not tangible. So
well,
the heat, you would feel the heat.
that's what I'm saying. So if he actually bends space, he actually won't feel the heat from the flames. But if he isn't bending space itself, he's gonna feel the heat of the flames. I don't know how much that matters.
Is just the heat enough to set Nyanzel off though? Like I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
He still has blue. Like he still has blue.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm actually going with Nyanzel. My only issue with Nyanzel is that like his offensive capability with the Shrift, like he's still a Quincy, so he still has Halic File. But my problem is like offensively, his Shrift is very short range.
yeah, very. He's gonna have to get up close. Maybe Basby could try to keep his distance, but even then, it would just be like trying to like stalemate him. To be honest, because Nyanzel's just gonna reflect every attack.
And honestly, I think Nyanzel has much better reaction feats than a lot of the other Stern Ritter. He was no diffing Tanjiro's speed. Tanjiro, my bad.
Yeah, Tanjiro reacted too easily. What do you guys think if like Basby uses like the full fingers in like a Volstan dig set? Like he's in Volstan dig and he uses that same final attack he used on Jugrim. Do you think that's like big enough like AoE to do something, or is it just gonna wind that all away, or no? But yeah, no, I'm talking if
Did he
he
get
has
hit
his
by the
Volstan
thingy
dig.
at all?
Yeah, he did. He lost his Volstan dig.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to get hit by the
Yeah, I'm just
Australian.
saying
He did get hit, but you don't have to get hit by the Australian to lose your Volt standing.
Yeah, it just kind of like absorbs it from you.
Yeah. It's a light, but the effect itself takes up no matter what. But actually, Yeater made me think about something. Remember, it's about tax that Nyanzel can see. Burnerfinger 3 is hot enough to turn stone and buildings into lava. So, if he can distract Nyanzel and turn the ground at Nyanzel's feet into lava, I actually think that would be a win condition for him. But that's very specific.
Yeah, maybe
doesn't, like, sense it at
burn
all.
under him.
Because you said it was instinct. So, like, if he doesn't notice the lava, or, like, the heat, then he'll die.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Especially since,
It's kind of like a...
what were you saying?
It's kind of like a 50-50. Like it depends how his power works.
Yeah, cause so like when he stops Tenjiro, and the Royal Guard, like so the Senjimaru's Royal Guard soldiers, he says like anything I've seen or see I can turn away. So she distracts him and then does like an instantaneous sew of his shirt and kills him. So it's like if you can distract him for like a quick second and you have a fast enough attack, you could get around it. But that's I don't think Basby has those speed feats. Like there's nothing like I can't think of anything Basby done speed wise was like Tenjiro's level
But like,
or
couldn't he make a smoke screen? Like
I,
a smoke screen with his fire, like distract him with the fire in the front, and then like move behind him and hit him. Like, would that work, or is he too slow?
mm, if he's sufficiently distracted, I don't see why not.
Yeah, so it really is a 50-50.
Yeah, and plus this is mostly gonna be Nyanzel on defense. Maybe I'm gonna have to change my position because, like I said, like Nyanzel to use the offensive version of his shrift, he has to get real close. So it's
Yeah,
like
and Basby is a ranged fighter, anyways.
exactly Burnerfinger 1 is completely long distance. Burnerfinger 2 he can shoot from long distance as well. Burnerfinger 3 long distance. Burnerfinger 5 long distance. Burnerfinger yeah, it's literally across the board except for Burnerfinger 4. That one's close range.
Well, what is that?
Burnerfinger 4 is he folds his thumb down into his hand and holds out his four fingers and his like whole hand and wrist becomes like a big flaming sword that's supposed to be like as powerful like as his fourth finger. So if he were stacking his fingers. But Jugrim literally, like with no
Yeah.
difficulty, dodges it and then cuts it off.
Yeah,
So
but he's Hugo, bro. He's like different. He's built different.
he definitely. Well, so that was another thing. I was rereading that fight because Zaid in the chat he doesn't like Jugrim, so I was rereading the Jugrim Basby fight and
Oh.
he cut off Jugrim. He cut off Basby's hand, but he cut it off with such force that Basby's arm flew backwards, and as it was flying through the air, it cut an entire pillar out of the royal palace. So like, it's strong. Burnerfinger 4 is strong.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Azrael. I'm gonna
Is it
have
6?
to get going soon.
Okay.
Like in about like 5 minutes. I have to go. We can do a couple more.
Okay.
That's alright.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
It was my fault.
Alright.
I was I had the I had the tech difficulties.
Eisen slams Master Masculine. We can get
This
through
guy.
that right quick. That doesn't even
Yep.
don't even need to go through that.
Wait,
Hachi
isn't he,
again?
like, immortal when his cheering guy's there?
Yeah.
Eisen will kill us. We get to that cheering guy.
But like literally a
Maybe
Hato
next
90 would kill both of them and it's
Oh,
game
yeah.
over.
Toshiro versus Hachi again.
God damn.
Bruh. Poor
Toshiro.
Hachi.
I
Come
would've
on,
known that
like,
stuff.
what is this? Maybe FKT Toshiro would lose, but
Yeah, FKT
even
Toshiro
then,
would lose. Okay, this is gonna be a good
probably.
one
Shiba. Ooh.
Ishin.
because we don't. It's hard to
I
scale
don't know
him.
his feats. That's
It's hard to
Whoa,
scale him.
why?
Oh my
Aizen.
god!
Aizen.
Rematch.
Aizen was literally clapping him
A
earlier.
rematch.
Yeah,
He's
Silver
gonna flick him.
Silver Surfer Eisen was clapping cheeks, bro.
And then he got stronger. He got stronger too, Aizen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was when he still had like how many seals on? Like 40?
I don't know how many specifically. Hikone.
Oh, I have no idea about this guy. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna win.
Probably. Yeah. Hikone beats Toshiro.
Yep.
Hey Raid. Michael asked us.
Yeah.
You have different forms on the wheel, right? Because there's like Mugetsu,
Yeah.
Ichigo, regular Ichigo.
Yeah, I have different forms on the wheel.
Oh, this is
Hey,
this.
bro,
Oh, is this adult Toshiro?
where's that manga website?
No, this is Gerard fight Toshiro that can go adult mode, but it's over time in the battle. Like it normally is, you know? That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. It's not like how I have adult Toshiro separate where he starts in adult form, you know.
I think this is a fight. I think this could be a fight, but I still think ultimately Hikone would
I think adult Boshok is better.
Yeah, if he
Yeah,
got
that
adult
makes
from the
sense.
start in that fight, if we gave him that, he'd probably win. But the moment Hikone goes into release 2 of that Zanpakuto, it's game over. Because release 2, if I remember correctly, is Ikimiki Domwe actually manifesting with his entire army of hollows and the tornadoes and everything. Yeah, he's like a walking calamity.
So this is gonna be
Why do you
like
call it Release 2 instead of Bankai?
this is probably gonna be the last one.
Okay. I'll probably
Come on, make it good.
Interesting.
come on,
Make it a good
come
run.
on.
Oh my gosh, no, we're gonna respin, guys, because Renji is
Oh,
not
we
fighting
already know. We
Yamamoto.
already know.
Oh
Oh,
no, I can't. Okay.
dude, people would
Yeah.
come on. You know, people would argue
Oh,
Renji
wow.
beats
Y'all said
Yamamoto.
Renji versus Yamamoto.
Yeah, let's make
And
this
Tengu, all of them get slammed.
dog.
Okay, bro. Yeah, Yamamoto
Even if
supremacy,
they're working
guys.
together.
But yeah, it was great being here. No, happy to be on the stream.
I appreciate it, Ray. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I'll definitely be down to do this again. Just let me know.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm gonna try to pick whatever day works best for you. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
All right. Peace, guys. Have a good rest of your day.
You too, man. Be safe.
Bye.
Okay, now that he's gone,
Wait, he still didn't give me that manga. I need that.
I can send
Do
it to
have the
you.
link for it?
I think so. I can send it to you.
Yeah.
I try to get the physical. I have like the physical copies of Can't Fear Your Own World. But I think I still have the link for
Really, bro?
the digital
In English?
one. Yeah, in English. Let me go to the Discord, see if I can send it to you. Yeah, I try to like.
Oh yeah, that stuff's out of stock until like July.
Is it? The Books a Million
Yeah,
and the
that's what I
Barnes and
saw at the
Noble
library.
nearby. Oh, the library. Okay. Where the fuck is it? Because I think it was actually. I think it was Chewy that sent it to me. I mean, Eisen said he was going to be here for the thing, and he's not here. I'm hurt.
Who?
My moderator, or not my moderator, but my administrator for the Discord.
Oh.
That's unmasked. Let me try Chewy. I think Chewy sent it to me. All right. This is hopefully I'll be trying to do this with Rade every Sunday. Well, it depends on what his work schedule is. We'll have to see what it is, cause yeah, this is it. I'll send you the link now. I got it.
Thank you.
That way you can, catch up and learn about the awfulness that is Tokunada.
Is that the guy with the hollow sword?
No, that's Hikone. I can't stand.
Oh.
I can't stand Hikone or Tokunada. I'm like, I guess I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if it's I'm like in the minority of people in the Bleach community that just are not a big fan of the novels. None of them are really like, how do I put it? None of them. I don't find them to be that well written, I guess.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oddly enough, the one I probably like the most is barely even a novel. It's Nestled Tonight. It's like it was included in the Unmasked data book. And it explains it explains everything that happened after FKT to not everything, but like how Haribel survived, what happened to Yami's dog, stuff like that.
Oh my god.
It even explains Ichigo's body, like what happens to his body. I just sent it to you.
Oh shoot.
And
There we go. Thank you.
no problem. And it explains
Dropbox.
what is it? It's a Dropbox. Yeah, if you click in it, it'll give you the Can't Fear World novels and I think the data books.
Oh, I got it. Bro, it's like a Google Doc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, let me
I'm
double
kind of
check.
excited to see Shuihei get stronger.
I think you'll like it.
I want to see his Bankai.
His Bankai's sick. It's really sick. Can't figure out. Yeah, so it's got the Bleach Unmasked data book, the Bleach timeline. It has Nestle Tonight on there.
Hmm.
It has Spirits Are Forever With You, Death Save the Strawberry, and We Do Not Always Love You. So basically all the novels.
Interesting. Spirits Are Forever With You is the Fullbringer one, right? Like, it talks about Fullbringers.
No, that's Can't Figure Your Own World.
Oh,
Spirits
okay.
Are Forever With You touches more on Kenpachi, like the Kenpachis.
Alright, alright. Hmm? Hold on. Oh, you didn't finish it?
Okay. I think let me end this live stream. I appreciate everyone who watched. This was a shorter one. We're gonna just chill back in the VC and the Discord, so please come join us. You should be able to find the Discord link in my channel about, and you should be able to find it in the description of the videos. Thank you all again, Michael, man, Malcolm, everyone who came. Appreciate you guys. Y'all make sure you have a good, safe day.